Castlevania Bloodlines is one of the greatest video games of all time, and when I first seen this game on commercial back in 1994, I knew I had to play it immediately. The opening title screen right here, with the pool of blood and the giant ribcage, scared me a little bit when I was 13 years old. But hey, this game was quickly becoming one of my all-time favorites. Now this game is rated GA, which is appropriate for all audiences. I'm surprised they didn't rate it T for teen. I mean, the game has a little bit of blood and gore in it, but oh well. We start out in Dracula's Castle, or the ruins of Dracula's Castle, in the same stage you played in Castlevania 1 for the NES. The two playable characters in this game, John Morris, who I personally like because he has the classic Castlevania whip and he's from Texas like I am, and Eric Lacarde, or Lacarde. I'm not sure how you say it, but I'll say Lacarde. He's from Segovia, Spain, and he has a spear. I call him Lacarde because it sounds more cooler. And as I mentioned, you start out in the ruins of Dracula's Castle, the stage from Castlevania 1. Ah, the nostalgia. This is the first mini-boss of the game, a hellhound that howls so loud that causes the windows to shatter around you and the glass to cut you to pieces if you're not careful. But it's not that hard though. I like the little details in this game, like the blood dripping off of stuff. Ah, that's what you get, you idiot! Skeletons are pretty stupid in this game. Look at this! I guess I'll take off my head and throw it at you, idiot. Yes, get all the food you can in this game. You will need it on normal and expert difficulty modes. Doesn't this boss battle look a little bit familiar? Like maybe the first boss battle in Castlevania 3 perhaps? Just like that boss, this boss ain't that hard as well. Stage 2, the Atlantis Shrine, which is in Greece. This stage has awesome music and graphics. I mean, just look at the graphics of the stage and listen to the music as well. Yeah, make sure to keep your head above water in this level. The mini-boss of the stage. Some guy that's trying to drown you with some watery orb. You gotta hit him before he drowns you. Ah, dang it. Hit him! There you go. This is actually a 3-part mini-boss battle, as you have to fight 2 giant knights after that. This is the boss of stage 2. Before you can hit its weak spot, you must bring it down to size. Then hit it in its red eyeball, or red head, or whatever the heck that thing is. No! Oh, I thought he was flipping me off there at first. Stage 3. The Leaning Tower of Pisa, or Pisa, or whatever, in Italy. Another well-designed stage. I'm not a big fan of the music that much, but it's not that bad. And these freaking giant mutant vultures, or whatever the heck they are, they can be annoying, so watch out. And there's actually a trick to where you can knock their head off and they're flying around with blood squirting out of their neck, which is pretty cool. But I don't know how, I'm not sure how to do that. I guess you gotta be real accurate, but I'm not gonna try that here. So let's move on. Oh yeah, and make sure you time this part right. I know Lacarde fans, I'm going to use Lacarde in the next stage, but right here, you usually use Lacarde to catapult yourself to the next part of this stage right here, if you don't get killed first. Okay, there you go, now you got it. Now I may be wrong, but I believe that on easy difficulty level, certain stages don't have mini-bosses. I'm playing on normal difficulty right here, and here's the mini-boss of stage 3. Not really that hard, but to be still, it'd be much easier. This part is pretty cool, but it can be annoying with all the Medusa heads flying around all the time. This part right here is pretty cool. And these things though, they could be a nuisance. The boss of stage 3 appears to be a giant vampire bat. And it uses its tail to shoot, I guess, rocks at you. When it comes down, that's when you can easily hit it. Just do your best to dodge its attacks.